that on the air comes on up there, y'all hold it down back there. Don't make me come back there. Okay, do the best you can. All right, we're on the air here, folks. Welcome to McGonagall's Mucky Duck. I'm Shake Russell, and here for my Tuesday nights All My Ducks in a Row show every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Start off here nice and easy. And all you folks at home, get your cowbells out, your kazoos, tambourines. Lost in a song, finding myself, such is the way of the wind. Climbing the stars, to claim what is ours, it teaches me where to begin. I've come a long way today, my old Texas friends would say. I love you in ways unknown, how else could it be? I'm a moss-covered rolling stone, deep green and free, dreaming the mystery. So fare thee well, fare thee wise, may comfort take you by surprise. If you can't see your destiny, well, look into your eyes. I love you in ways well known, how else could it be? I'm a moss-covered rolling stone, deep green and free, dreaming the mystery. I love you in ways well known, how else could it be? I'm a moss-covered rolling stone, deep green and free, dreaming the mystery. Deep green and free, dreaming the mystery. Thank you. Dreaming a mystery. Here we go. You folks at home, having requests, just send them in. The rest you'll bring them up, or Teresa, on a whiteboard, and I'll do them as fast as they come in. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I think this might be I don't know how many I've done so far, but they all kind of run together since March. But glad to have my home away from home here at the Duck every Tuesday night. Come in and play some songs, have some dinner, visit with y'all for a while. All right. Why did we ride the rough road when the trolley rode easily by? Why did we climb the tall hill when the valley lay safe at our side? Who sent us out in the twilight to come back with a handful of words? Fashion a future quotation, a desperate world deserve. Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the dear of an angel it bet. A chance, just a ghost of a poet whose song can never end. Why did we drink from the cold rain, with the soup so warm on the stove? Why did we wind up alone, singing melodies of love? We did it simply to do it. We did it to be tender yet tough. We did it for the beauty of the music. Isn't that explanation enough? Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the dear of an angel in bed. A chance, just a ghost of a poet whose song can never end. Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the dare of an angel in bed. Dare of an Angel. Oh, thank y'all. Mary Wenzel. All right. Acadian Angel. Eric would like Deep in the West. All right. I can do both those. But one at a time. It's just the way I am. I had a request for a song called My Acadian Angel. Wrote this with Jack Saunders and Dana Cooper. 3 grown men to write this song. It's about Dana's first wife. No, I'm kidding. Met her down in New Orleans. All right. It's really a good kazoo song if you have a kazoo at home. My Acadian angel, come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. I first saw her down by the water, Crescent City, moon shining down on her. Joie de vivre, you're so pretty, you are my joy of life. Everybody, my Acadian angel, woo, come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, fly away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. Cajun baby, when you sweet talk, hug me tighter than that old squeeze box. Come on, Sherry, band, they are playing our song. Baby, let the guitars roll. My Acadian angel, everybody, come and dance with me tonight. Put wings on my heart, hey Willie, far away in the moonlight. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. Everybody, all the girls, all the guys, all the critters, everybody. Oh, I can hear you now. Oh, how I love to sail away on a Zydeco tune. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. I'm in heaven when I hold you, my Acadian angel. My Acadian angel. Special requests coming out from all over the internet tonight, folks. As I said on the stage here at McGonagall's Mucky Duck, you folks are everywhere out there. Appreciate you tuning in, and sending in some requests. I'm gonna do one here. I'm doing all these Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, I have to pull out songs, different songs every once in a while. I haven't done in a while. Knock the dust off of them. It's one I've been doing here the last couple of weeks that I wrote with my friend Chuck Hamrick about a couple of years ago for my last record. I called him up one night and said, I need to write a song, and I need what kind of titles you got? Because Chuck always has a bunch of titles. And he rattled off a half a dozen. And he said, New Blue Peace. And I said, wait a minute, what was that? He says, well, this is a thing, John Lennon said that when they asked him in an interview way back. Hey, John, what's all this with you and Yoko and all this peace stuff? What's going on with that? And John said, well, I'm paraphrasing him. He said, you all been promoting peace for 2,000 years, war for 2,000 years, so we thought we'd promote peace for a change. So, but, people seem to be a little slow on picking up on it. So it's like we need to come up with a new improved detergent, a new improved product to get everybody's attention. And so I thought, there's a song. It's a new blue piece. Have you heard about it? It's a new blue piece. Tell you all about it. It's a new improved new blue piece. Blue is the color of love, some say. Come hold serious shade. Put 'em in a bag, stir 'em up. Pour 'em out, see what you got. It's a new improved new blue piece. Backbeat Johnny's got a plan. Come together, make a stand. Imagine a world where we live as one. War is over if you want. Mother Mary's on the line. Give peace a chance. The saints are crying. New blue peace. Have you heard about it? It's a new blue peace. I'll tell you all about it. It's a new improved new blue peace. Hey. Cowbell or cowbell or cowbell. Blue is the color of love, some say. Works in the most mysterious ways. Take a drink from the loving cup. Open your chakra, your third eye up. It's a new, improved, new blue piece. Life is a magic mystery tour. People grooving shore to shore. Let the sound of the peace bell ring. We'll be dancing to the new blue piece. Maharishi spilled the wine. Cookie-choo, sing to cry. New blue piece. Have you heard about it? It's a new blue piece. Tell you all about it. It's a new improved new blue piece. It's a new improved blue piece. Hey. It's a new improved blue piece. Come on. Hey. More cowbell. New blue piece. New blue piece. New blue piece. There you go. fell up the road. He's got 15 cars. He can only drive one at a time. I've got a patched up pickup truck. It gets me there just fine. Never had that much in savings, except for the memories, until I come to realize how much of fortune's free. Oh, I'm as wealthy as a man could ever be. Not the maple leaves out in my yard, they're gold to me. These are the blessings of a given hand, scattered exactly across the land. Jewels of the earth, rare and bright, gently resplendent in their gilded light. Oh, I'm as wealthy as a man could ever be. As the maple leaves out in my yard, they're gold to me. Oh, I'm as wealthy as a man could ever be. As the maple leaves out in my yard, they're gold to me. Gold to me. Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. That's a Wayback Machine there. I know that one. All right, phoned in. Request this song, a song I wrote way back in the day, last century, early 70s. I was about 6 years old when I wrote this. But I moved down to Austin, Texas from Kansas City, Missouri in 1972 with a band called the Ewing Street Times. And the leader of the band, John Vandover, was from Texas. Grew up in Dallas, and all his friends were down in Austin. Michael Murphy and Jerry Jeff, and all of them. So he wanted to come back to Texas, and I came with him, happily. And we rented a couple houses out off the Lake Travis from the Baptist Church. I thought life was pretty good. I lived in between the two houses in a camper that we took off the truck whenever we went on the road, and that was my bedroom. And I thought it was pretty good. You know, I was 21, 22 years old, so enough room for me. And the house was on each side of me. I could go in each house, you know, eat and all that kind of stuff. So I wrote my girlfriend, said, I didn't send her any pictures, but I just said, come on down, you know, we got two houses out on the lake, and you're going to love it. Things are changing fast down here, day to day. And she wrote me back, well, things are happening fast up here, day to day, and I'm not coming down there. So I went down to Lake Travis and wrote this little song here. And then I played it for many, many years. And then a couple years ago, to my surprise, young Miranda Lambert, chose to do this song on her latest CD. Did a great job of it. Thank you, Miranda. Just never know. No back porch song. Everybody at home, probably kazoos on this one. You would know me if you saw me now. Walk up to your front door no more. You never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. Stop signs, that's all you threw at me here. It don't feel like home no more. Wings on fire, I caught sight of a brand new home buried in those hills. You would know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day, here. You never know me by asking how I've been. You never keep up that way. bad news is better than what you've been handing me. What's gone wrong with you? Promise me, don't ask that of me now. Won't you just send me some word? She wrote, you wouldn't know me if you saw me now. Walk up to your front door no more. Never know me by asking how I've been. You never keep up that way. I'm singing, you'll never know me by asking how I've been. You never keep up that way. Woo. You wouldn't know me. Thank you. Thank you. Can I get you all maybe between songs to move over this side of the room for a couple and then move back so people at home will think there's twice as many people here? Oh, never mind. It was just a thought. All right. Let's see here. Another one I wrote with Chuck Hamrick, and I've written a lot of songs with Chuck. But this one was inspired by an old box of letters and songs and photographs I left behind when we moved out of a house. People that moved in found it and brought it back to me. A broken box, a broken pine, memories and tender times, golden rings in a silver case. These are things I can't replace. Paper shades turn blue to gray. The memories won't fade away. Dusty books and epitaphs, a letter, song, and photographs. You and me and the way life used to be. All of these memories. A music box with a broken mirror reflects a man in his later years, looking back on younger days, dreaming while the music plays. A ballerina spins around, listen for a crystal sound. Keepsakes I forgot I had, a letter, song, and photographs. You and me and the way life used to be. All of these memories of you. Relatives in Sunday clothes, souvenirs in repose, love letters in a leather bind. Another place, another time. Words and rhymes I sing for you, paint a picture straight and true to the present from the past. A letter, song, and photographs. You and me and the way life used to be. All of these memories of you and me. Letters, songs, and photographs there. Had a request for that. There's a different version there. When you write your own songs, you can play them any way you want to. So it comes in handy. Well, all right, let's see. We'll do one here, that newer one I wrote with Michael Hearn. It's called Sweet Harper Ray, and inspired by a young lady. We played her wedding a couple of summers ago up in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Her daddy flew me and Michael out there, Michael Hearn, and he asked if we could write a song for the occasion, and we wrote this little song based on some of the background that he gave us about his daughter, how proud they were of her. And she's a beautiful, wise young woman. Everything you'd want in a daughter. Came time to go to college, she decided she didn't want to go to UT. She wanted to go to Chapel Hill. So her daddy said, okay, honey, but you got to come back to Texas. You're Texas to the bone, you know. You got to come back to Texas once you graduate. And she promised she would. But she fell in love. So I wrote this song from her fiance, her husband's perspective. Here comes Miss Sunshine, walking my way. I'm a lucky fella, fellas, tell her every day I love that girl. Sweetheart, hooray. She was born and raised in Texas, boy. She's Texas made. She's the one I waited for, everything I prayed. I love that girl. Sweetheart, hooray. She's a wild blue flower named after great-grandfather Ray. She's her mother's daughter, will like her in every way. Be careful what you wish for, all her daddies say, 'cause she grew to be so confident, up and flew away. There's a home in Texas, go to school in Chapel Hill. That's where I saw her, boys. When I first fell, I knew I loved her then. I know all is well, hooray. So hey, hey, hooray, meet me at the church. It's our wedding day. Put the bow to the fiddle, let the music play. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, sweetheart, hooray. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, sweetheart, hooray. Going back to Texas, leaving here today. Gonna see the family, keep the promise that she made long ago. She come home, hooray. Here comes Miss Sunshine, walking my way. I'm a lucky fella, fellas, tell her every day I love that girl. Sweetheart, hooray. Hey, hey, hooray, meet me at the church. It's our wedding day. Put the bow to the fiddle, let the music play. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, sweetheart, hooray. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, sweetheart, hooray. Hooray, sweet hooray. Thank you. All right. I hope you all enjoying this streaming from the deck. You know, trying to keep music alive and the club alive too. And there's a way you can help out. You know, they feed the frontline volunteers. You can call in here, or you can order a meal for them or several meals, and the duck will deliver it right to them. So check out the Duck's website about that and get all the details how you can help out. And also you can join the YouTube channel here. It's called Live from Norfolk, livefromnorfolkstreet.com. Go to that and you can sign up, and then you'll get all kinds of special little things, heads up, bells and whistles when we're doing shows coming up, and all kinds of extras that you don't get if you don't become a member of the club. So check that out too. All right. Let's see here. Do another one I don't chew off. I wrote this with Clint Black, and he recorded, he didn't have a smash hit with it, but he recorded it and put it on radio for a while. And thank you, Clint. That's how it goes. Lisa are celebrating their 29th anniversary today. This song's not about them. Holding on, safe little fall. No tomorrow, forsaking them all. Bound and determined to live all of our days, loving and learning in our special way. Holding on to, you've been letting go, wherever you've gone to. I'm so far below, oh the way you're over me, I can't even see how. Someday I'll need you the way that you don't need me now. Moving on, my heart's in a stall, like there's no tomorrow, no beating at all. Bound and determined to forget all of our days of loving and learning our special way. I've been holding on to, there's no letting go, wherever you've gone to. May never know, oh the way you're over me, I can't even see how. One day I'll need you the way that you don't need me now. Oh, you don't need me now, like I needed you then. I'm wondering how I'll be feeling then. I'll wait over you, I can't even see how. One day I'll need you the way that you don't need me now. There's no way I'll need you the way that you don't need me now. You don't need me now. That's a sad song with a sad beat. But they can't all be toe tappers, I tell you. Keep those requests coming in, folks. Don't leave me alone. Pardon? Red Willow Way. All right. Somebody threw me a knuckleball here. Song I wrote with Michael Hearn. Jimmy Statler. He threw in a couple of weird chords. He always does. It was our love song to Taos. Taos in ancient Pueblo means place of the red willows. I never knew that till I read it in a magazine up there waiting for Michael to show up for a songwriting session. And I said, Michael, did you know that Taos means place of the red willows? He said, no. So we're off and running. The Pueblos, they migrated up along the river, along the Red Willow Way, settled up there. All right, back to normal. Hardcore summer, cold winter snow. Some will stay here, some will go. Some are born here, and others drawn to these mountains I call home. Painter's light, a poet's sky, mystery and magic right before my eyes on that high road to Taos, along the red willow way. Old trails, a new beginning I have found along the way, where the four winds dance on the mesa. The spirits come out to play on that high road to Taos, along the red willow way. Along the red willow way. Buffalo dances, Kiva lights, barn dance fires, sagebrush nights. There's a full moon silver on the rise, ancient footprints above the timberline on that high road to Taos, along the red willow way. Old trails and new beginnings I have found along the way, where the four winds dance on the mesa. The spirits come out to play on that high road to Taos, along the red willow way. On the red willow way. Red willow way. Red Willow Way. Camarillo, California. All right, Marnie. Two Silver Hearts. All right, you betcha. All right. What I want to do a song called Two Silver Hearts, and I'm going to dedicate it here to for a dance I wouldn't forget. Chris Taylor and Holly Elliott. That's celebrating the 35th anniversary. God bless you both. A song called Two Silver Hearts, about long-lasting love. Inspired by an elderly couple I saw when I was a young man at a bus station here in Houston. They were catching the same ride I was catching, but they look like my grandparents and been traveling together for probably 50 or 60 years. Let me get this down right here. There we go. I need a smart guitar that will tune itself. I'm saving up for one. Just push a button. Zip. All right. All right, Chris and Holly. Silver hearts, they're lifelong friends, they've always been. There's so much to be thankful for. Their love begins where other lovers often end. So much to be thankful for. I know I heard him say he's been so good to her. I do believe he knows it's time for sure. She's been loving him for a long, long time. But had no name when I first walked with you. We had so much to look forward to. I changed your name, and I watched your hair turn brown to gray, back to brown. I know I heard him say each year they've been so good to her. I do believe she knows it's time for sure. He's been loving her a long, long time. She's been loving him for a long, long time. Two silver hearts and lifelong friends they've always been. Thank you. Two silver hearts there. Happy anniversary. All right. I'm going to pick it up here a little bit. Oh, another request coming in. All right, okay, thank you. Elizabeth liked traveling. Well, I know that one. Okay, Liz, this one's for you. I'll do one for Nate. Dedicate this to our dogs, Angus and Max. And Mona. Mona's not with us tonight. All you doggers out there that love dogs. This song was inspired. Well, I wrote this with Chuck Hamrick too, but it was inspired by a little weenie dog we had for quite a while called Mr. Mike. He was a traveling dog. I couldn't get out of the house without him hanging on me. But I'm a traveling dog. Everybody now. Cowbell. They call me Gypsy, that's my name. Came from Mississippi in a hurricane. I'm a traveling dog, running wild and free. True believer in the promised land. I'm a rebel, a rover always rambling. I'm a traveling dog. It's a life for me. You see, it's in the blood, in the bone. I'm son of a rolling stone. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. Traveling dog, make company. Hey, Cujo. I love to hit the ground running in the morning sun. I was built for speed, I was born to run. Love to feel the breeze blowing through my hair. Not ready yet for the rocking chair. Head out the window, taking in the sight, biting at the wind as the world goes by. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. I'm a traveling dog. Make a company. Call me gypsy, I'm just passing through. Don't you bark at me, I'm gonna growl at you. I'm a traveling dog, it's the life for me. I'm a traveling dog, running wild and free. Ready to boogie, ready to go, ready to rock, ready to roll, roll, roll. I'm a traveling dog, that's me. I'm a traveling, traveling, traveling dog, make a company. Everybody's home now. Let's walk the dog. That sounds good. Thank you. Says Munson says, hey, just play Deep in the West. Okay. Well, he just played it. All right. I don't have to. And Hayes had a great things to say about you. All right. Thank you, Hayes. All right. I'll do Deep in the West then, because I know that one. Did a lot of requests for Deep in the West. No worst thing I ever wrote that I ever played out in public. My friend John Vandover. When I joined his band, I played him the song. He says, we got to do that one. So we started doing it every night. Waylon Jennings recorded this song 2 different times. First time by himself. Did a great production on it, as you would expect. And then 10 years later, I was out walking my dog, and somebody called and said, Waylon's doing your song. I think it might have been Rusty even that called and told us. I had to check with Rusty on that, do my fact finders here, and said, Waylon's putting it out again, and this time he's singing it with his wife, Jessie Coulter, and making a duet out of it, so that was pretty cool. They did a little video. You can find it on YouTube. Deep in the West, Waylon Jennings and Jessie Coulter. When it came out, that version came out, I got a letter from their son, Shooter, and said he was a little kid. They used to sing it to him on the tour bus to put him to sleep at night. So I took it as a compliment, but no. I hope this doesn't put you to sleep, but it's better than Somonex, folks. And it's organic. Thank you, Waylon. God bless you. Jessie Coulter. Folks at home have a harmonica. It's in a key of D. Deep in the West, where the tall mountains grow, I've come home. Where the heaven above turns red from the fire down below. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Stuck together we're one, and divided we're through. Divided we're through. Then Jessie said, silver fin at night, yellow fin it come with the dawn. And back in my heart, I've been dying, my eyes see me run. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Stuck together we're one, and divided we're through. Ooh, divided we're through. Yeah. Harmonica break. talk, I suppose that it's all for love's sake. Ain't it, babe? That's what she said. Learning to give, that's important before you can take from me. Everybody now. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Stuck together we're one, undivided we're through. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Stuck together we're one, undivided we're through. There you go, changing your mind. This love of yours take me some time, and I hang on to you. That together we're through. Together we're through. Everybody, swing your partner. Deep in the West there, special request. Thank you. Gypsy Silver. I can do both those. Thank you, Terry. Oh, yeah. Woohoo. All right, getting all those requests in coming in here. Appreciate that. There's one here called Gypsy Silver that I wrote with a friend, Charles John Quarto, poet, lives up in Nashville. Written a lot of songs with him, too, over the years. I know what I'm going to do here. Excuse me one second. A trick that Danny Everett taught me. Gypsy Silver, that's what I call her. Gypsy Silver, that'll do. You always did look like someone else's dream come true. Gypsy Silver, through and through. Raven renegades are headed home, clutching nothing but their pocket poems. And Gypsy Silver, she's there like a stone up on a sea, laughing at the shadows perfectly. Season's over, old dreams have headed south. Gypsy Silver, she knows a way to bring a dream about. As the night falls, she reveals her mandolin, serenading no one but the Texas wind. Gypsy Silver, that's what I call her. Gypsy Silver, that'll do. She always did look like someone else's dream come true. Gypsy Silver, through and through. As the dawn cries, she finds her way back home. She's with the music, she is not alone. In Gypsy Silver, bringing down the rain. If she was a river, you'd not cross her again. Gypsy Silver, that's what I call her. Gypsy Silver, yeah, that'll do. You always did look like someone else's dream come true. Gypsy Silver through and through. Gypsy Silver, I love you. Gypsy Silver through and through. Gypsy Silver. There's one about the moon right there. So what's the other one we had there? Oh yeah. Another request here. One written with Danny Everett there. Look into your heart, tell me how you feel. This might be the start, maybe this is real. I remember when you told me you're running on a fence, settling down, had to make sense. What's gonna be, what's gonna take? If you wanna stay with me, then you just have to say one thing. Dream big, dream big. If you're gonna dream it all, dream big. I've been thinking way too small. Dream big. It's up to me and you. These big dreams can't be too big to come true. Dream big, dream big, oh dream big. Pick out any star, which one do you want? Are you happy where you are? Why not wish for more? I remember when you told me, running out of time, you had to find yourself before you could be mine. Time for looking back is gone with yesterday. Time is all we've got, have it all way. Dream big, dream big. You gotta dream big. If you're going to dream it all, dream big. I've been thinking way too small. Dream big. It's up to me and you. These big dreams can't be too big to come true. Dream big. You gotta dream big. If you're gonna dream it all, dream big. I've been thinking way too small. Dream big. It's up to me and you. These big dreams can't be too big to come true. Dream big. Oh, dream big. Dream big. You gotta dream. Dream big. Woo-hoo. Dream big. If you're going to dream it all. All right, coming home. For Marnie. All right. When are you coming home? I haven't done this in a while, but one Dana Cooper and I wrote way back. For Marnie. When are you coming? When are you coming home? Everybody. When are you coming? When are you coming home? Cowbell and harmonica. When are you coming? When are you coming home? Well, I talk to your mom, talk to your pa. Folks in the county pass a law against you. Pass a law against you. Well, my dog don't wanna sing, and my bird don't wanna walk, and the telephone keeps ringing, but nobody wants to talk. All your friends all say I'm normal, honey, you know that I'm not till you come home. Yeah. Oh, when are you coming home? I wanna know. Use the telephone, baby. Go do do do. When are you coming? When are you coming home? You can email me, mama. When are you coming? When are you coming home? Instagram, text me. When are you coming? When are you coming home? Well, I talk to the ceiling, talk to the walls. Nothing I say do any good at all. It's just talk, that's all. Well, the street cleaners keeps me up, sweeping up my sleep. And the way you love me up, girl, it just knocks me off my feet. Well, I want you here right now. Baby, sweeten up my sleep, of my sleep. Yeah. Oh, sweeten up my sleep. That's all I want. That's all I need. And one more time. When are you coming? When are you coming home? Oh, baby, at home right now. Hey, when are you coming? When are you coming home? Use the telephone, mama. When are you coming? When are you coming home? Put your clothes in the closet, sign on the door, self in my hands. I ain't gonna leave home again. Here she goes. Bye-bye. Whew. All night, all night. Thank you very much, folks. I wouldn't have tried that, but somebody asked for it. Well, Mother loves radio. Thank you. I appreciate all these requests coming in because it makes it a lot easier. You know, you want to hear something, I can play it for you. You know, after Ricky Skaggs recorded one of my songs and a couple of other people, Clint Black, and my mom started saying, well, you know, if you're a songwriter, write a song for your mom. Surely you can do that. So I wrote the song for Mom. After I wrote it, I took it home and played it for her. She invited a bunch of her lady friends over to hear it. I was singing the song with my eyes closed, and I finished the song. I looked up, and all my mom's friends had handkerchiefs out and were kind of wiping their eyes. I thought, I got me a song there. And then my mom said, well, honey, I like it, but I had something a little jazzier, it's kind of slow. Couldn't please my mom sometimes. That's another song. This is a happy song. When I think, well, what can I write a song about my mom? I remember her radio was always on when I was a kid. Between the radio and church is where I got my music. And on my daddy's knee. See, okay. Mother loves the radio, plays all day and all night long. She listens for her favorite song. Mother loves the radio, I'll always remember waking to those country songs. Early Sunday morning, head for a country mile. Mother loves the radio, plays all day and all night long. Listens for her favorite one. Mother loves the radio. Papa used to listen, but his mind was sure to stray. He'd take off with Luther Drifter. Somehow time had slipped away. Mother loves the radio, plays all day and all night long. Listen for her favorite one. Mother loves the radio, I'll always remember shadows in the kitchen light, Grand Ole Opry playing. My Mama's face never seemed so bright. Mother loves the radio, plays all day and all night long. Listen for her favorite song. Mother loves the radio. Mother loves the radio. There you go. Special request. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I do that one right now. Well, we're here in the country corner, my portion of my show, brought to you by Punichek Dog Chow. Song I wrote from my old friend John Vandover. I met John in Kansas City, joined his band, came to Texas, played with him for 15 years, and everybody loved John. He was unique entertainer, one of a kind of like all the Texas greats are. Stevie Ray and Willie and Waylon and, you know, all those guys. That John was right there with them in the Hall of Fame of Texas musicians. And I got to play with him for 15 years. And in 1985, he was robbed and murdered by 4 people. One that knew him and set him up, shot him in the back and killed him and his girlfriend Debbie and stole the money. I found this out at the trial because they caught all 4 of them. And anyway, so John was an outlaw, but he was like Willie and Boys, you know. He just thought there was a few too many laws on the books, you know, but he wasn't a criminal. A criminal was a different person altogether. He's the kind of people that killed John and Debbie, criminals. They do anything to get whatever they need and want. But I wanted to write a song about an outlaw, and I looked on the old contract we did together with some investors, and we all put our names on the dotted line and our social security numbers. And I looked at John's slot, and he wrote down Angus Mustang instead of John Vandover, and he made up a social security number. There's John for you. So I wrote a little song about the bout of Angus Mustang here. Say he was an outlaw, he lived outside the law. Never was a criminal, he never hurt no one. He took the rides upon his pony, was a friend to everyone. It's a story about the gambler, the devil and the gun. About it of Angus Mustang, a story hard to tell. Met him in his younger days, rode together on the trail. From the Badlands of Dakota, across the wide Missouri plains. He robbed from the rich, gave it to the poor, Robin Hood or Jesse James. Say he was an outlaw, he lived his life that way. He never was a criminal, there's a difference he'd say. I'll pick it. Sheriff from Montgomery County found him face down on the floor, shot in the back by someone he knew, he let in the door. It was a little after midnight, so the story's told. 4 dirty little bandits came looking for some gold. Say he was an outlaw, 'cause he lived his life that way. He never was a criminal, there's a difference he'd say. He children rides upon his pony, was a friend to everyone. It's a story about the gambler, the devil and the gun. God bless the gambler, damn the devil, damn the gun. go. Bout of Angus Mustang. Well, John Vandover. Look him up. He's on YouTube. His daughter JoJo's keeping his legacy alive. He definitely was one of a kind entertainer. Nobody could follow him, I'll tell you that right now. Sometimes not even the acts he was opening up for. They were afraid to come out on stage after John played. All right, moving right along. You ever know what you're going to write a song about? A few years ago, I was doing a record with my friend John Inman, and at the end of the session, he said, "Shake, have you ever heard Luther's Gumbo?" I said, "No, what's that?" He says, "That's a special they have at this place over in Louisiana. The place is called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It's in Kangton, Louisiana. The mayor, Jay, and his wife, Marie, they run the place, and they meet you at the front door and give you a little jar of white lightning and a gun or a knife, whatever you prefer, so you'll have a level playing field once you get into the club. It's a rowdy kind of place. I never played there. But John Inman told me about it, so I looked it up I Googled it and found their website and found out a lot of stuff and put it into a song about a band playing there one night, our band. And we take a break after the first set and go looking for the parking lot, and we walk out the wrong door. We go out to the red door where it leads out to the cockpit, a big metal building out back with 3 different rings for the events. And the night we're playing there, the reigning champ from East Slidell, 128-pound rooster by the name of Big Chief Jolly, is fighting in the main ring in the back in the main event. And he's fighting this young up-and-coming rooster from Baton Rouge who'd just been fighting for a couple of years. But he already lost one of his ears. He only had one ear. He wore his other ear around his neck on a leather strap. You can see pictures of him on YouTube also. Pretty impressive. And he went by the name of Vincent Van Crow. He had 2 O's in his Crow, if you want to look him up. He's still alive. So here we go. Anybody at home? Cowbell? Anybody out there can crow like a rooster? There's a place in here. Hey, welcome to Jay's Lounge and Cockpit in beautiful Kangton, Louisiana, where the beer's cold and the roosters crow. Down in Kangton, Louisiana, northeast Lafayette, there's a little place on the edge of town called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It's a white frame honky-tonk, seats in the parking lot. It's the place where the hippies and the K's and go on a Friday or Saturday night. Marie's spreading cornmeal on the old dance floor. Jay's passing out white lightning as they're coming through the door. Hey, don't end up in the loser's gumbo. Come on. Don't get lost in a loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in a loser's gumbo. Come on. Don't get lost in a loser's gumbo. All right, put your hands together. All right, sounds good. I was taking a break. I was looking out back. I was looking for the bathroom door. I pulled open the curtain. I walked into the strangest world. There's a cockfight called Big Chief Jolly, featured on a Saturday night. In a big red rooster from Baton Rouge, nearly twice his size. There were bets flying, cocks fighting, spitting and picking too. Here comes, they were crowd, they were cussing, they were shouting, they were dreaming hullabaloo. There were grown men dancing, roosters in their arms. Who picking up the loser, getting ready for the gumbo farm. Hey, don't end up in the loser gumbo. Come on. Don't get lost in the loser gumbo. Don't wind up in a loser gumbo. Get lost in a loser gumbo. Oh, Miss Molly, stirring up that deep dark room. Big Chief Charlie, swimming in the loser stew. All right, that's my favorite part. I was sitting at the counter on Sunday, the very next afternoon, having a special with my friend Rusty when I reached down for my spoon. Had a spoon up to my lips, rum filled up my nose. He grabbed me by my elbow, he pushed away my bow. Before you take that sip, one thing you should know, put your ear up to the bowl, you can hear that rooster crow. Don't end up and lose a gumbo. That hurt. Don't lose a gumbo. No, no, no. Don't wind up and lose a gumbo. Get lost and lose a gumbo. No, 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 no. Oh, y'all be careful going home now. The roads get narrow. No, 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 no. Watch out for the other guy. No, 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 no. Oh. That's it. Thank you all. Losers Gumbo. It's a hard one to do sitting down. I'll tell you right now. All right. We got time for a few more here. Yeah, thank you for joining me on my Monday nights. I want to do this right because, you know, you can become a supporting member of this live from norfolkstreet.com. And if you join the team that keeps the live streams coming from the duck stage to your home, we've got all kinds of acts coming in and doing these shows like I'm doing. So you need to join and find out and be part of it and help support what the Duck's trying to do here, and also Feed the Frontline project with the Duck's help, you know, delivering the meals. You can go on there and order Feed the Frontline button to purchase a meal or a bunch of meals, and the Duck will take care of the rest. So think about that. If you can't help, please do. Let's see. Okay. This Gumbo, I'm gonna shift gears. This song was called Granddaddy's Silver Dollar, inspired by a silver dollar given to me by a friend. Putting my guitar away after the show last night, when an old friend came up to me, his hand shone something bright. Wanted you to have this, 'cause it means so much to me. Was a shiny silver dollar, minted in 1923. One of 7 silver dollars, how it all began. Daddy gave them to me, Granddaddy gave them to him. Special little blessing any heart could understand. Always a promise, a little silver in your hand. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared. Passed down through the family, never spent and always there. If you put it in your pocket, there's one thing you will know. You'll have a little silver everywhere you go. Kept it in my pocket, here to this very day. It's been everywhere I've seen, heard every song I played. No, I'll never spend it, hungry or cold. Granddaddy's silver dollar shall remain forever gold. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared. Passed down through the family, never spent and always there. If you keep it in your pocket, there's one thing you will know. Well, you'll have a little silver everywhere you go. A dollar sure ain't what it used to be, but it reminds me of the treasures of my friends and family. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared. Passed down through the family, never spent and always there. If you put it in your pocket, one thing you will know, where you have a little silver everywhere you go. May not mean that much to others, but there's one thing that I know. Granddaddy, silver dollars will be forever gold. Granddaddy's silver dollar. Sorry, Bobby. All righty. Tell you what, moving right along here. Let's see what I want to do here. Thank you. Hard to find a smile. Thank you. Golden oldie here. Hard to find a smile. Another one. That's probably the second song I ever wrote. First one was Deep in the West. And let's see if I remember this. A lot of these old songs I need to transpose down a step or two because I could sing a little bit. I had a higher voice when I was 22 when I wrote this thing. Uncle Eli told me long ago, let nobody tie you down. There's so many different sights to see when I move from town to town. Nobody ever thought to ask me why. Nobody really had the time. But the reason why I'm leaving here, it's so hard to find a smile. There's no halo hanging around my head, just a devil in my shoe. I'm just a minstrel with this old guitar, keep my suitcase full of blues. Nobody ever thought to ask me why. I don't know where I may sleep tonight, but the reason why I'm leaving here, it's so hard to find a smile. I was in a small and dusty Texas town, Kerrville. I met and loved a girl with eyes so big and brown, like an outlaw running from those hounds. Get 'em, Willie, get 'em. Had to leave another town. Nobody ever thought to ask me why. No, I don't know where I may sleep tonight, but the reason why I'm leaving here, it's so hard to find a smile. La la la, la 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 la. It's so hard to find a smile. La 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 la. It's so hard to find a smile. There it is. Hard to find a smile. Request from one of those songs from yesterday, sung today. All right. Well, I'm running out of time here, so I want to get a few more in here if I can. Let's see what to do here. Yeah. Well, I got to do this one for sure. It's a song I wrote with Nate Wishnow. Okay. Now, settle down. You guys making me hungry. Jelly, you're gonna have that's for Jelly Roll next. Cakewalk, Cowboy Coffee. Well, speaking of, I think we should get maybe some Losers Gumbo on the menu here at the Duck. Shakes Losers Gumbo. We just won't tell them what's in it. See what it's gonna do. Okay, do something different here. I heard the news today. George Jones had passed away. Turn on the radio to hear what they might say. The DJ on the air played She Thinks I Still Care. The that made me feel just like a sad old country song. 'Cause the king of the honky-tonk is gone, long gone. Oh, the king of the honky-tonk is gone. It's just a Lone Star dream about a man who was born to sing. People came for miles around to sing along, smoking whiskey, backstreet bars, rhinestone suits and steel guitars. He played the hayride and the midnight jamboree. He was wilder than white lightning. He sang like whiskey burned. Every juke joint and dance hall was his home. His guitar was his scepter. Country music was his throne. Oh, the king of the honky-tonk is gone. He's long gone. Oh, the king of the honky-tonk is gone. There won't be an encore. He won't sing one more. The Opry's dark, old possums out the door. He's in hillbilly heaven. He's taken the grand tour. Like Hank and Lefty, he will reign forevermore. He was wilder than white lightning. He could sing like whiskey burns. Every juke joint and dance hall was his throne. His guitar was his scepter. Country music was his throne. Oh, the king of the honky-tonk, he's gone. Everybody, long gone. Oh, the king of the honky-tonk is gone. Well, I heard the news today. George Jones had passed away. King of the honky-tonks. Michael V. Hey, Michael V. Traveling Texas. All right. Yeah, it might be a good one here to wrap up the night with. Thank you all for joining me again and sending in requests. And I'll see you next Tuesday night here at 7 p.m. All right. This is one I wrote for Channel 2 right here in Houston, KPRC. The late, great Ron Stone. Friend Bruce Bryant on Channel 2. Traveling to Texas, been riding for days. Traveling to Texas, it's an old cowboy's dream. Heading south to the valley in that old Spanish rain. Traveling to Texas, these old cowboys sing. Take the heart of a Mustang, it can never be tamed. Ride an old blue north across the Panhandle plains, and travel in Texas neath the moon and the sun. Travel in Texas, the highways roll on, dear. Of a maverick in an old hurricane, southeast down by Houston, moving out into space. The eyes are Texas, the hearts and the hands say welcome stranger. You know Texas means friend, yeah. Where cotton is king, cattle is king, Willie is king, Bob Wills is king. land of blue water, lakes of gold. Traveling Texas. Traveling Texas. Thank you all. Good night. Stay safe. I'll see you next Tuesday night. Hit the duck. Thank you all. Thank you, folks. All right. Now we got to give them a little time. I got to do an encore. I'm going to do Addicted to Love. No, I don't know what I'm going to do. Addicted to Spuds. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know what I'll do. I need to pick it up a little bit, probably.